Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Pennsylvania with a stop in the Department of Motor Vehicles, where we find loser Long Island Sean as he attempts to take pictures and video, but he's told quite clearly he can't do that. The police are called, and then they kick him out. It's so lovely. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Today we're at the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation here in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Constitutional signage, no recording, or... I was just taking a look at that sign, yeah. I saw that. Do you know what statute that sign is enforced under? Sir? So this is the testing area over here. I guess he doesn't want to answer us.
Now, I'm not an expert on these matters, but isn't that a statute at the bottom? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert on these things because I obey the law and I don't have to worry about statute codes.
Good afternoon, sir.
You have a cheat sheet?
Yes, I do.
You have a cheat sheet?
Okay, yep.
For a man with a camera?
Yes.
Really?
Right.
What is the security threat or safety issue or what's going on?
People-sensitive items out on a desk and everything else, and computers are working. So,
Do you mind if I get your first name?
No.
So you're not going to identify yourself as a public servant?
I'm going to call in my supervisor right now.
Right.
And then we'll go from there.
Can I tell you, just based on my personal anecdotal experience, that I've been in a lot of government buildings and I've never once received any sort of private or confidential information.
You can all you want to and everything else, but you cannot go in that room, or I can shut the whole facility down until you leave.
Well, I don't want you to do that.
Well,
I'm just taking some pictures and video.
Make sure you get Miss Monica on the phone so I can get a hold of you.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Manager, but Sean's not there to do nefarious things. He just has to take his pictures and video so his subscribers know that he's not being pushed around by the government. Yes, indeedy.
Can I speak to a supervisor, sir? I just had a couple questions.
There's not one on site. I'm calling her right now.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Their new tactic, ladies and gentlemen, is to close down the DMV in order to get all the people that are inside angry with you and turn against you for simply exercising your constitutional rights.
All right, sir. Back
to the cheat sheet.
Not permitted within the facility. Going to show the signs that shows that you are not prohibited and is not allowed inside. Please ask the individual to politely stop recording. If the individual continues to record, announce to customers counter services are going to be delayed. Have employees stop processing. Politely inform the individual to leave the DLC. And then the next step is to call the police.
All right, well, I'm not going to leave, so you have to call them then.
No problem.
Oh, most certainly. Sean says call the police. Now, Sean's not afraid of no policeman, are you, Sean? Sean's very familiar with the lockup process.
5 minutes later.
But, yeah, so...
Okay, I have to ask you, what's the point of what you're doing?
Inside the building.
I'll tell you if you would like.
Please don't cause a disturbance.
No, I'm not. I was just wondering.
No, she just wants to learn. That's fine. It's fine. I'll tell you. Sure, no problem. So, yeah, so the point, if you want to know, the point of what I do is I actually work with police departments across the country on First Amendment training. I'm an activist, so I go into public buildings like this. DMVs especially have a history of treating people really poorly, and for the most part, and or public servants. I've seen them. My channel, you'll see.
Because they've been really good up here.
That's fine. If they're good, then I want to highlight that too. That's why I highlight good officers and I call out bad ones, and the good public servants and bad public servants. I think there should be transparency and accountability within our government. Don't you? No?
I have
never had a bad experience here ever, and I'm
Well,
55 years old.
Me either.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Just because you didn't have a bad experience doesn't mean somebody else didn't have a bad experience, ma'am.
Sean's trying to justify his idiocracy. Did you ever see that movie? That's a hilarious movie. But at any rate, nobody cares about what you do, Sean, because you don't do anything. That's right. You just take up space on our planet and steal our oxygen.
Transparency in government. See that camera above your head? They're always watching you. But for your safety, right? It's for your safety.
I have nothing about it, so I don't have to worry.
Remember when they take away your rights little by little, it's for your safety and security, ma'am. Real sensitive
What
information out
happens if
here.
people in your video don't want to be seen, then what?
Well, if you didn't want to be seen and you come up to me nicely and you say, hey, and you don't work for the government, and you say,
I
hey,
really don't want to be seen on the video.
yeah, so if you come to me nicely and you say, hey, sir, I really prefer not to be in your video, I would
I said that
Blur.
you're walking through here.
Yeah,
Oh,
please
that's
don't
fine.
record me
Twice
either,
over there.
'cause I
Okay.
really
And
want
you're
to
still
be on
filming
Facebook.
right now.
Well, I'm filming you. That doesn't mean I'm going. But again, the attitudes, you know, if you're going to act entitled, like you can tell another American, free American, what they're going to do or not, that's different. Then I don't have to listen to you. But if you wanted to be, you know, respectful, like I've been this entire time, and
You're not being respectful.
Okay.
Because you're taking away our rights of getting our stuff done right now.
I'm not doing anything, ma'am. He did that.
Oh, yes, indeed. Sean's the innocent one in all this. He has rights, and he's going to film whoever he wants, wherever and whenever he wants. Well, I'm getting tired of all this back and forth. Let's skip to the part where the police come out and tell him to get the hell out of the building. Roll that clip.
A few minutes later.
If you want, I'll talk to you here. If you want me to talk here.
Sure, it's fine, whatever.
So I talked to them. They called up their manager.
Right.
I guess they do have a policy, and it specifically states that they don't allow people to record here.
Right.
So they're wanting you to leave.
Right. So, you know,
And it's in their policy, like specifically.
I understand that it's their policy, but, you know, the policy doesn't trump the United States Constitution or our
Gotcha.
rights. And
Well, that's something you
If you
gotta.
walk into a dispensary that don't allow recording.
That's something you got to take up. That's something you got to take up with the state.
Well, they're
I
not-
mean,
they're not-
you
they're
have
not
it all
forced.
on-
Right,
You
right.
have it all on camera.
Right.
You know, that's something. But you know, with when they call us and it specifically states, that they want you. You know, I called the manager up. They want you to leave. So
Right. So again, all right. That's
Yeah, I mean, now,
it's
and
their
here's the thing,
policy,
now, if
but you're
you-
not policy enforcement, sir.
But here's the
You're
thing:
law
if
enforcement.
they're telling us for you to leave and they don't want you here, that's.
But
our
I'm not
job.
breaking any laws. This is a public building.
But they don't want you here. You're
Now, this officer has told Sean about 4 or 5 times that he has to go, and he's still standing there. How much longer do you think Sean's going to remain in the building? Do you think he'll leave?
disrupting their.
So if somebody
their
didn't want me here
business.
because I was, a
There's
Muslim
private-
or
there's
Jewish
there's
citizen,
private information.
where? Where?
Up there when they go.
I was nowhere near there.
But again, it's at their discretion. They don't allow any.
But when you, officer, when you allow people, when you allow public servants to have discretion,
Yeah.
what's next? It's because I'm holding a camera in my hand in a public lobby, or is it going to be because of skin color, race?
Yeah, they just don't want you here. So obviously, you have to leave.
All right. Well, are you going to arrest me if I don't leave? Because then that's what I need to that's what I need to hear, so they're able to hold you accountable. Because
Yes. That's again when we get called to a place, and that's our.
But your job is to uphold your constitutional oath, sir.
Hold you accountable. Translation, file a federal lawsuit because you violated my so-called civil rights. They're civil liberties, Sean, not civil rights. Wow, man, these frauditors file a lot of lawsuits, don't they? Man, somebody's raking in the dough.
Yes, again, I'm just telling you, that they want you to leave. So
And if I do not leave, you'll arrest me.
we'll have to, yeah. And I don't think that's gonna.
Can I please?
I don't think it's gonna solve it.
Sure.
She's trying to.
I'm not. I don't want to get. I don't listen, ma'am. Let me talk to the officer, and this is gonna be over in a second. I don't want to get arrested. Okay. I'm not gonna get arrested. There's the court system inside. The court system. Okay, ma'am. Being nasty again doesn't get you what you
Please
want.
don't carry on.
It doesn't
It's
get
just-
you what you want.
no,
They're
please
carrying
don't
on with
carry-
me.
I just don't engage them. But
They're
what I'm
doing-
just saying is they want you to leave. That's something that you got to contact the state and take up with them.
But you're the one enforcing it, though.
Yes, I have to enforce
Okay.
it,
Excuse me.
right?
Excuse me. I had such high hopes for you guys. I really did. I had such high hopes.
We have, unfortunately, we have a
There's nobody being hurt,
Okay,
nobody being
just-
bothered.
Yeah.
None of
All
that.
right. Thank you. We have to continue on business here, all right?
Insane. You guys don't have body cameras here?
With that?
You guys don't have body cameras?
Yes, yeah, we have.
Oh, but you don't.
I'm working off-duty detail. I came to assist because there was a disturbance.
A disturbance, a camera, right? Got it. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, good people. I'm going to end the video there because Sean walks around the parking lot for several minutes talking to himself and how our rights are being eroded on a daily basis, and if we don't use them, we'll lose them. I don't know what the hell he's babbling about. I mean, the sign is right there in the lobby. Well, you can't read? Are you illiterate like little Davy boy? Yeah, I just don't get it, man. Filming in public is just so important to these yahoos. I don't get it. But not to worry, I'm not supposed to get it. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because it's a proven fact. There's no shortage of stupidity in the world. Check out my website, drdave.media. You'll find a plethora of fools over there. Oh yeah, goat boy included. Matter of fact, just go to your favorite search engine and type in Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors. All my social media connections will pop up right there for you. Goat Boy's on every single one of them, because he said he didn't like me posting about him on YouTube. I said, no problem. I take your nonsense to the world, translated into 4 languages, and you'll enjoy that, won't you, sweetheart? Love me long time now. Yeah, well, as far as Sean goes, there's no hope for the lad. Get a job, boy. Cheers to that.
Listen, you have a bipolar problem.
How you feel?
You're bipolar. You're having a bipolar episode.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
If you don't get out of the car, I'm going to remove you. And when I remove you, I'm going to put my hands on you in a manner that is much more aggressive than the conversation that we're having right now.
You threatened me in my room like a little bitch, and if you want to take it to the street, we can do it.
I'm going to give you my information. I'm going to cooperate with you guys.
Okay, what's going on?
Because I don't want to go to jail because you look dangerous.
That is unnecessary. Do not touch either of us.
Get back and video this.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Let's go.
Don't.
Come on.
Okay, I feel threatened.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Grab your stuff.
Well, I want to make clear one more time. This is unconstitutional. This whole area is taxpayer funded. No.
Go.
So you can see the officers are grabbing me.
So I was cutting the grass with a pair of scissors, just tightening up instead of using a weed whacker, sometimes I use scissors because I'm really fast.
Keep your distance, bitch. Keep your distance.
Then go ahead.
Keep your distance, bitch.
Me and that's your ass.
Keep your distance, bitch.
I will sue you. You can sue anybody you want, anytime you want. If they do, I will sue him first because he's in charge. You're in charge, right? You're the guy in charge. You're the one who gets listed on the lawsuit.
I've watched Auditors for a long time. I watched Rogue Nation. I watched San Joaquin. All the big channels, and that's what made me pick up a camera, dude, was watching all them and then going out and seeing all this crazy stuff happening in my own state.
Keep your distance, bitch.
I'm gonna step to you.
Keep your distance or you'll fall.
Don't step into my 16
inches.
Don't step into mine.
My business.
I'm standing here. Don't step into mine.
Dan, you're a Darren. Crybaby. Crybaby.
What?
Crybaby.
Crybaby.
Let me tell you what I'm not. I am not a First Amendment auditor.
Keep your distance, bitch.
You feeling frog in the lead.
Keep your distance, bitch. Keep your distance,
what
bitch.
What you gonna do, bitch?
You are a bitch.
You're violating my First Amendment.
And you are violating our policy for not filming in our facility.
Would you like to read the directions or rules over there?
I would like you to read.
Arrest me. Okay, I'm arrested.
Turn around to change my bag.
Okay, why did you pull in front of my house, stop, and look into my garage?
Doing my job, man.
Your job is to stop in front of my house?
Oh, I'll stay here all day. I'll stay here all day.
Then go ahead.
I'll stay here for 3 days.
You're wasting my fucking time. You're wasting his.
He ain't got all day. He's got all day.
2 weeks ago, I got falsely arrested, and it hurt me very much.
What have you seen me do as a crime?
Okay, so go ahead and turn around.
Don't touch me. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Turn around. You're not
I do not. I do not agree to any searches. Holding your nuts doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean nothing. Do you even have anything down there?
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse.
Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy.
What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason to have.
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, man. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
Take a swing. Take a swing.
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
bro.
Put your hands on me.
Salami hamdullah. Allahu Akbar. Haknuikan dakra. Ula wala papatay.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next.
me.
Okay. Okay. Now
You take my picture then. I don't know you.
I got a broken shoulder.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels.
I have been putting in job applications, and I don't know any job where you walk up to it, fill out the application, and they hire you right on the spot.
She spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face. Right now, she spit in my face. I got it on camera.
What this all was is a ploy to arrest me in front of Judge Pretty, who I've embarrassed and I currently have in front of the Oklahoma Supreme Court.